Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to set up your own Weebly website. Everyone needs their own website. This is for an online portfolio for all your digital images that you create. The first thing, open a browser. I prefer Google Chrome, but let's see what happens. Open a browser and type into the search bar Weebly.com. It's spelled W-E-E-B-L-Y. When you come to this page, you're going to go to sign up in the upper right hand corner. Click on that. And then you need to sign up. Put your first name, last name. Now the email that you enter, you should probably use your school email. I'm trying to think, have I used that for, I've already used that for a website, so I can't use that one. I'm putting in a personal one, but I suggest you use the school one. And then you have to confirm it. Then you have to create a password. Please make sure it's a password that you can remember. I will not know it. I will not be able to retrieve it for you. And students in the past that have lost their Weebly website have had problems getting it. There seems to be a glitch. So make sure it's something very easy that you can remember. And then you have to agree to Weebly's terms, then press continue. Okay, the next screen you should see is something like this, or exactly like this. You are not making a business website. Do not click on that. You are making a personal website. We're making a portfolio. So click on Try Weebly Websites. On this next screen, you're going to select a theme. It really doesn't matter which one you select because you can pick another one later. That's what's great about Weebly. You can edit it every day if you want. So I suggest go to Portfolio and just pick one of these. This is your basic theme. I think I'll pick this one. Now it brings you into the area where we're going to start editing. So this is a preview of what it will look like. Now the one thing, all of this stuff you will have to get rid of. We don't want all of that. I can exit that out. Let's see if I can find a simpler one. Oh, here, this is a good one to start with. Click Start Editing. Now in this screen, you're going to choose your website domain name. We want a free website domain. Okay, so you're going to click on the third option down the bottom. The free one is the subdomain of Weebly. So click here. Now type in something that you think could be your website name. My school one that I use is GMHS-ART for Georgetown Middle High School Art. Keep it school appropriate. Don't do something that's too long and too crazy. Don't use your first name and your last name together just for safety reasons, to stay a little bit anonymous. So my favorite nickname is Artsy Martsy. Let's see if someone has it. Now when you type in what you think you want to use, this is telling me someone already has it. Artsy Martsy, someone already has that. So if I can add a 1 to it, Oh, no one has artsy martsy one. My favorite number is 12, so I'm going to change it to 12. So I can use artsy martsy 12 and it will end in .weebly.com. So once you get a name that's okay, click continue. And this is just showing you how to edit the website, but you can close that out if it will let you, because I will show you how to do that. There we go. In the middle, this is what your website looks like. On the left-hand side, I don't think you can see that, there we go. Left-hand side are the tools that you use to create your website. This does not work like a Word document. You just can't click on it and start typing and dropping and dragging. You have to remember this is actually on the internet. This is a website that is out there. It's not on your computer, so things work a little differently. The first thing I want you to do is any bar or text at the top, that needs to be your name. It says, on this one, it says my site. Change that to your name. So that I know when I go to this website, it's Martha's website. So that's the first thing you need to do. Now, underneath that, I would like you to have what class you're in. I don't have a space for that right here. This is home, about, so I can drag another text box over. On the left-hand side, you can either use title or text. Title is larger than text. I'm going to take the title and I'm going to drag it above these pictures. When you see a blue line that appears, see that blue line that shows up? That's where you are dragging that item that you're holding. So I want it at the top. And you are either in creative apps, you might be in digital photography, or you might be in black and white photography. So I would like you to make sure you put the name of the class up at the top. I will just keep it on creative apps for now. You should have a home button at the top. This is your home button. If you have a lot of other sections up here about contact, we don't need those. We will get rid of those. To do that, go up to the top black bar right up here. We are on build. I want you to click on pages. Click on pages. Here is our home page. Yes, we want to keep that. But we're not going to use. May I have your attention, please? Okay, we just had a fire alarm. I'm back. I think we left off at, I want you to delete these extra titles, these extra pages. To do that, on the left-hand side, click on the page, and down the bottom, you just click delete and press delete. On contact, press delete and delete. So now you just have a home page. Now we will be adding more pages. Let's practice one right now, depending on the class you're in. How about everyone is just going to do first project. So we're going to add a page. You need to click on the plus sign. We're always going to choose a standard page. Please don't click on blog. It looks a little different, and I'm not sure about these other ones. We want standard page. And you always have to name your page. This one, just put first project. We will change it later once we figure out what the first project is. You don't have to change anything down here. You can. This is where the creativity comes in. There are certain headers you can change, but don't. Just leave it. Now, come over into the actual page. It says click here to edit. That is where you have to retype that title. So this is first project again. This is first project for, it's like the page behind the page. This is the actual page, so you have to put it in two places. Once you're done, you're going to press done. And this is what your first page looks like. I think this gray bar is a little too big, so I'm going to resize it by clicking on it and dragging that up a little bit. There, that's better. And when we start to add photographs, we're going to drag them down here, but we'll do that later. Right now, you have your first page. When you are done with your page, it is automatically saved. So right now, if I were to close out of this, it's automatically saved. If I want it to be live on the internet, you have to press the publish button, which is in the upper right-hand corner. So everyone click publish, because now we have to make sure we have our correct domain name. So this one is artsymartsy12.weebly.com. Whatever yours is, it should be in this bottom column. If it's up here, you've done something wrong. You don't want these. You want this bottom option. Click continue, and it is now publishing. Now on this page, if you click on the link right here, this is the URL for your website. If you click on it, it will bring you to the live version of your website. So as of right now, this is what this website looks like. And if I click on my first project, it will go to my first project page.